This is a website called the Tronkong, and it is a new website that I recently found out about, and today we are going to be finding out if this website is a legit one to spend your time on or if it is a scam website. Welcome to an honest review on the Tronkong.live. So the Tronkong is a website that promises you can get free TRX from the faucets. You can even get up to 15 TRX every hour. And the more you come down below, you're gonna understand more about the platform. Yeah, they talk about how you can exactly make money on their website, how you can start earning some free Tron on their website, which includes the claim faucet. If you know what faucet is all about, it takes place every 60 minutes and you just have to click a button and get the reward. You can also take the surveys, play the games, and yeah, they're just talking about some more features of the platforms under the game section. Then they have the affiliate, they have the weekly contest as well, and so on. So yeah, this is all about the Tronkong website. When you come over to the website, these are all of the information you get to see, but let's just check more information. When we come over to the domain checker called the whois.com, yeah, we can see for a fact that they actually got registered by this time last year. This was around July last year, and the website domain is gonna expire by this time if they do not upgrade it on time. So this is quite a new website, and I'm just going to sign into the platform. Let's see the methods of earning on the platform. If you find the video that you're watching right now useful, then you can support the channel by subscribing to it. I would also appreciate if you can turn on the notification bell to all. This way, whenever I post a video, you are going to get a notification of it. You can support the video further by liking and also dropping a comment if you have any question. So once anyone wants to get started, they just have to come over to the sign up for free right here and put all of their information and sign up next. But I'm just gonna log in. When you have then logged into your account, you'll be able to see the account balance. This is going to determine how much you can take out from your account, or if you're ready to get paid from the platform. Well, it takes us down to the hourly facet, where you can claim some TRX every hour. Well, they also claim that you can claim up to 15 TRX every hour, but before you start, this is what you can get every hour, so just claim now. So this is successful. It has arrived in your account balance right here, and you'll be able to come back the next hour to do this. Well, if you want to get something called the 5-day streak, then you have to play the game. And by playing the game, it is betting, and I do not really talk about that method of earning because it involves money and it is not really welcomed on YouTube right here. But then the first day, this is what you get, the second day, and up to the 5th day, and that's just it. If you wager up to this amount, you can go to the next block, and by the next block, I think they're talking about you being able to increase how much TRX you can get every single hour. They said higher wagered and block is equals to higher rewards, so that's what it means. But then there's something called the bonus facet, where you can roll and get a reward, and you can only get the free spins to be able to roll by playing the game, and it is every time you bet about 30 TRX that you get 3 spins. If you get a number from this to this, the reward you're going to get as high as 150 TRX. So that's it for this one. There are other ways you can earn at this page. There's the games, the marketplace, the contest, the surveys, the coupon, the rewards, and even the affiliate. We'll come over to the coupon. Yeah, you can redeem some coupon codes and you can get a reward. And when we go back to the facet center, you'll notice that there's some information that pops up right here. I don't know if it's gonna pop up, but yeah, they're talking about you getting some coupons, so you just have to check it and know how that's gonna be possible. But yeah, these are the ways of earning. I'm not gonna go deep further into that to avoid the video from being long, because this is a review. This is to tell you, is this legit or is this scam? But let's just see what's in the reward. You're gonna complete tasks and get rewarded. They claim that if you can make a video about the platform and you get a minimum of 350 views, you'll be able to get 5 TRX. I'm not making this video for them, but I'm gonna try this. And when I try this, I'm gonna be able to test withdrawal for you all to see for yourself so that this review can be complete. Because of course, I'm not actually gonna be able to withdraw today. But yeah, you can see some more other tasks that you can complete to get rewarded. So, how much do you need to be able to get paid? One thing I noticed about the website that is quite cool is the fact that they support 2 methods of getting paid under the TRX, the Tron network and the BSC network. The next thing about the payments that is actually cool is the 5 TRX minimum for withdrawing. So yeah, it is very low. For a website like this, it is so low. So according to them, the moment you put your address, put the amount, you're gonna get paid. So this is how much fee you're gonna pay if you wanna get paid. Let's see what's the minimum. It's the same 5 TRX for the BSC network, and I think the fee is quite smaller here. Yes, the fee is quite smaller. And then you can withdraw. You can come over here to see your withdrawal history. These are the basic information you need to know about the platform Tronkong. And now let's get deep into it. Does this website pay or not? I was able to make some research and I found out some reviews that I would like to share with you. When you come over to the Tronkong, which has actually been claimed by them on Trustpilot, you will notice that they have about 126 reviews with 4 stars. They have a lot of good reviews and some bad reviews. Well, the good reviews are just one thing, okay? One thing just talking about how the platform is a great website and so on. They're just talking about the platform being good. But whenever I want to check reviews on the platform, I like to check the bad reviews because sometimes the truth is just right there. So let's go ahead and check the 1-star review. So I'm just gonna click on the 1-star and now let's see. So here's what it says: stay away from the website. They will not pay you and they'll make excuses and lies to not send your withdrawal. Also, he used all the other websites and they always pay, but this one doesn't pay. Yeah, this one is talking about how their withdrawal got cancelled and this was the day. There is another one talking about the first time that they got paid, but later they have not been paid, and so on. This one talks about the account being blocked for no reason, and this one also says the account is blocked for no reason. But then the reviews are quite similar, so it could be from one person who is just angry, or maybe it is just a coincidence. And now we are seeing the same review again, the same review, and they're all talking about the accounts getting blocked and so on. This particular talks about the good reviews being because they are paying you some free TRX to give them positive comments. But then let's come back and let's check right here. If you could remember, there is something like that. So on the tax section here, it says you have to write a review and then you're gonna get rewarded. So what you have to do is to click on to submit the proof. Now we're gonna check if they're actually asking them to give a good review or not. So when we come down, you can see that there is no requirement of you giving a good review. So you can give a good review, you can give an okay review, you can give a bad review, but I don't know if you do give a bad review, you're gonna get paid. But one thing to notice is the fact that they're not forcing you to give them a good review, which is actually a green flag. Of course, there are many platforms out there that will ask you to give them reviews and they're gonna reward you. That's okay, that's normal, that doesn't make them a scam. And I cannot really say for now that I wanna really trust the people saying their account got blocked for no reason. It could just be one person's account who got blocked. Maybe they were using a VPN or so, and since then they've been dropping the exact same type of review. So this is worth checking. If you do believe that, of course, the platform is gonna block your account and the platform is not gonna pay and so on, then you can refrain from using the website. But if you still want to use the website, it doesn't hurt to give it a try. 5 TRX is quite easy to get with all the tags that they have. Because being honest with you, this is only the red flag that I have seen on the platform. That is actually the comments and the reviews that was given. The 1-star that was given, that's the only red flag I've seen so far, except for the fact that I need this website from the platform Tronkong.live, which I have shared payment proof from on this channel, and they said they discontinued their service by this date. So while it is responsible of the Tronkong.live to actually inform us of their decision to discontinue the platform. I do not know if they actually compensated people or not, but then it was kind of nice of them to inform us. But when you click on to explore the alternative platform, you're gonna see that it takes you to this website. So even though they showed us an alternative platform, they say this is not the platform. They just believe that it is worth exploring. So we have to still be careful. Since it was advertised by this particular platform, we can still be careful because it may be them again or it may not be them. So even though it is them again, the TrumpayU was quite a good platform that was paying for free. I would not suggest you put your money on any of these websites. They are free websites. So yeah, that's it. You can give the websites a try if you want to. Thank you for watching.